Sanchez not travelling. Speculative, all this. We haven't got any definitive answers yet.
Well, I only hope it's an injury or an illness and not a fallout, because he could do no more bad publicity, Jose, at the moment. I think he's created a massive hole for himself, and in the end, he won't be able to dig himself out of it if he loses his players. If it's a rift with Sanchez, there seems to be a bit of, well, more than a rift with Pogba on what he's been saying, and you can't fall out with your players today and expect them to go on the pitch and do the business for you.
That he's trying to work his way out?
No, well, I'd be very surprised if he is. I know he's very frustrated about the lack of business they've done this summer, but they have spent a huge amount of money in the 2 seasons he's been there. And where does he go better than Manchester United?
The national coach of Portugal.
Portugal, but yes, is he ready for that? I mean, you know, I still think he's too young for that. You know, but
he's fallen out with just about everybody wherever he's been. There aren't that many more people to have an argument with, are there?
Yeah, well, he can have another argument with himself if he wants. But he's certainly he's driven to be successful, and of course his success levels are so high that I think if he doesn't see other people living up to that, he gets very frustrated, like, you know. And this time it seems to have taken its toll, because since he's been at Manchester United, he hasn't been his normal self to me. He hasn't been his happy self.
I think, Sam, as well, United fans have just watched Manchester City hammer Huddersfield out of sight with a brand of football that they would like to see Manchester United play something like that, which José, I don't think José cares about what kind of football he plays, as long as he's winning football matches.
Yeah.
That's the one mantra he works with.
He looks at it, and he looks at the gap between Man City and Man United. And he knows there's a hell of a gap that's got to be closed at the moment.
Does he also know he's not going to close it?
I don't think at the moment he's going to close it.
Is that what niggles him, do you think?
Deep down, he knows.
I'll ask this of Benny. Do you think he was scarred by the experience at Real Madrid? Is he different?
I think we're all different when we get treated the wrong way. We all get scarred, but the opportunity when you're scarred is to overcome it and become better and not worse. And so if he's become worse by what has happened to him, he needs to get over it and get back to his normal self and use that experience to become better, not to linger on it. It has to you have to overcome it, and you have to show people that when you got that criticisms for what it was, they were wrong, and it was you who's reinvented yourself and moved forward.